welcome back. It's been a while, but we're building up the super mega farm on New Frontier. I'm just gonna run back over here and pick up the last bit of concrete. Which, yeah, I have to actually check. We might be one pallet short. Or this might be just enough. But we, created a new field and, to put it lightly, we did not produce even close to enough for what we'll need for our other two sheds. But I want to get the house done because every time I spawn into the game, I'm stuck behind that fence to key out. So we already put, I think, 4 in here. Yeah. Take a look. What we need next. Put cement bags. I think we're good. Because I put one in there at the end of November. So that's probably, I think it's 5,000 totals we needed, so I think we're good there. That's good. Gonna touch bases here. I had to switch out the shed. I'm gonna write it off as a loss because unfortunately my bales kept disappearing in here. That's why they're wrapped in white. This is a little more expensive than the base game one, but one in previous tests has worked. For some reason, Giants base game one, it was like it did in FS25 when they introduced it. You'd only get 2 little bales down here on the end, and I don't know why it was that way. They would say there's 15 in there, but you couldn't spawn 15 if you tried. So that was the frustrating part of that. Go up here to the map. So we created this field off across from our cement plant. So that's good there. We can get more room behind it. So what I think I'll do is we'll go clean that out and maybe get another field in before the ground's too solid and kind of go from there. We do need to put some more timber in the mill. Getting down, I think we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 logs in there. So we'll definitely need some of that. And then I'll probably fast forward to spring and kind of see where we're at there, because in the winter there's gonna be nothing to do on this map. I'll see y'all in a little bit. So we're actually in January. I didn't get too far ahead. As you see, I changed out the sawmill too because I found out we need prefab walls, and our current sawmill did not have them. So I was able to sell that for I think 120,000 take. And it sold the wood that was in it. I could have probably sold our lumber as well, but I pushed it aside. Down here for the time being. We got long beams in the back. But we are, yeah, down some money now. But hey, it is what it is. We cut up quite a few trees. I left some out here, which we gotta kind of figure out. Do I want to build a path through there? I think the best thing to do is we're going to build a path out through this. But what I want to do is I want to get lined up. I think the edge is really, I don't know if I'll go this high up. It's pretty rough. I want to say when I cut these trees, it should be right along here. So we'll hold this. And I'm going to run right out at those bushes. Those 2 little ones out there. We should get a pretty decent sized field still out of this. The stones won't amount to much. I think the other two buildings that we need 10,000 liters of cement and the other one's 15,000 liters of cement. The chances of us being able to progress on that are probably going to be a lot. Looks like we're turning up a decent amount of stones already on this, but again, you know, 2-3 loads from the Scorpio is not going to do it. I'm gonna go as far as I can. Not sure what we'll plant here. We're gonna leave just enough room if we wanted a path to cut through these. We could. Obviously, we still got all these trees here, but I'm gonna wait until our Alma is caught up. But yeah, that could also be more land that we could expand on. I think for now, we don't want to take all the trees out of this area just yet, though we know we need them. Even though it could become a little bit of a profit, I suppose, now too. Some of the, I don't think we need that many beams, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I wish I had caught that before. I built the warehouses and the sheds, but I've never built one of the houses, so did not know you needed prefab walls, which means that starting mill did not work. I mean, it worked, but not to the extent we needed. We'll see. If anything, now I think it's a little bit faster in the production phase as well, so that should help. One would hope. Like I said, we'll keep a buffer between those fields for now. I don't want to work crazy. Apply them to it. I can see the boundary. I feel like any map like this, and I'm not just saying this map, but even like No Man's Land back in time, some others like it, could not, Kansas 16X being one, you could not get close to the line, because it would always like say, oh, you're over. Like right now, I'm just about to cross that boundary. Drop it here. Work this side a little bit too. So we'll have to definitely come up with a good attack plan for our planning cycle and everything. Try to get the most of the land we have. And from there, because you don't have the contracts. Just labor of love right now. You gotta find something that can make you money. I mean, we're gonna have just kinda headland this a little bit, so it'll be easier to just go up and down the field. But yeah, the labor of love is what we're gonna call it, you know. But once we're able to start to get crops in and stuff like that, it'll help bring in some money. Then you kind of expand from that. Like I said, eventually, you know, want to get like a sheep farm. We have that finished sheep barn I want to put to use. Figured something different. You know, everybody usually runs the cows, pigs. Don't see a lot of sheep farmers. So we're going to try that. And I think there's a few others still doing some series on this map. I know Farm Sim Guy is one of them. in there. This should be more than enough, so then I'll be able to just start running up and down. We'll tidy up the other side. Create a little headland down there as well. We probably should have just went straight down from that angle, but alright, we can run an extra headland along this side as well because it's the shorter side. I'll do that and I'll probably definitely see y'all in the spring after that. So I was going to the store to pick up the new Scorpio. I wanted the one with the longer reach, the higher capacity, so it's got 4K it can hold. But this is, I mean, this must have been one of the weapons updated, but this is wild. I mean, check this out. Let all the animals just grazing, hanging out in the woods. Now, I wonder how we can snag a few and end up with them for free, you know, if they come into the property. But pretty cool to see all the loose animals there. So I'll show that everybody as we head out to go pick some rocks. I'll see y'all after. So we're now all the way in March. We purchased some cement bags for that one because we need a large garage and got it started. We got some bricks, do with some stones in the cement factory, but it's not enough. Right now, we need to grab a few pallets here on planks. Those over to the house. We're getting closer. Prefab walls to fly. So we got a couple there now. I don't think we need any more. We may need more. Just put one over there. I said I needed, I thought 1,000. I could be wrong. Fix this after too. The prefabs, really, quite a bit. There's a lot of prefab. I'll actually head over there and grab those other two that are done now. I didn't realize we needed that much prefab on this one. Oh, you know, I just going into that second story. I see it now. I see it. Also, should not have pushed all these short planks, which I thought would come into use. And they're being used on everything else. Kind of shocked that we haven't seen them quiet over here. Like I said, we'll take that back so we don't lose it. We'll need another 1,000 prefab though. Wow. Now I'm interested to know, because we're using the front loader here, how many of you use a mouse? Do you use a controller? Or do you use joystick or front loaders? Well, the joystick's pretty common controller for logging. Just kind of curious how many switch it up, especially if you're on PC. I'm currently not using a joystick, but I do have a joystick that I should definitely, now that they put the patch out, should use for this. Use the pallet here. But yeah, in FS25 I used joystick. I'm trying to think Logitech, might have been a Logitech joystick. Like I said, I haven't pulled it out for a while. On FS22 was using it quite a bit. Let's see, make sure we got enough of everything. Planks long. We are good. We're 1,000 short on prefab walls. And I don't know, we might need to go cut more lumber as well. We'll go check that out. If I'm not going to need these short planks, I might sell all those and get some money back in the account. See, we were at like 80,000 or something like that. 75,000. Okay, so we're good on wood for right now. Give me a little on the prefab. We'll come back next month and we're going to plant our other 3 fields, all soybeans. We'll have a wheat, a barley, and then we will have 3 soybean fields. Should allow us to make some income and get ready for the goats or sheep. We'll come back next month. Alright, we are now in April. Weather looks good for planting. We're going to get going with the soybeans. We do got to put lime on one of the fields. But the house is coming along. We put a few prefabs for that. We got some. Guess I make some long planks because we're actually out of those now. They're coming along. Good with this. Looks like got enough beans. Front bags. Go. That's nice. And actually, I don't know why we walked away from that John Deere. We're gonna actually probably use that. Probably do just set the weight and stuff over here. Really, you know what? We're gonna keep the forks on because I have to fill with seed. I'd rather just have the forks on and do that way. We can definitely drop this back weight off. This side is gonna get hooked up. Start with the larger fields, and then we'll head over and have. I'm trying to think our fertilization. I think we got some of that to do as well. Might leave for the next episode. So this guy is all full. We want to see. I actually do. Switch over to beans. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Please have something on sale. They do not. So the planter we have really does not do beans. Why did I think it could do beans? Must be beans is no more. Seeding side? Yeah, I'm not seeing it there. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, so no soybeans there either. Ooh, so that puts us in a situation for year 1. Long grain rice. Never done that. Cautious. How that may prevail. Obviously, a lot of the other things. Hit or miss. I can't believe we can't do that. So that is interesting. So long grain rice we can do. Peas we can do. I just want to make sure with our harvester we can do long grain rice, soybeans, not do peas. So long grain rice is what we are going to try. Unfortunate. I might plant the rest of these. Oh, I can't really do that. I do oat maybe. So that is very unfortunate. Did not want to see that. That's a minor setback. I'll hop over here to our Alice. Can't remember what I put in here. I'm hoping it's lime. Okay, maybe it's fertilizer. It is lime. Lime will have to go to the store and collect because there's not a lime point that I pretty sure we got it. Yeah. Alright, we'll go do that. But I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode. It's just been kind of scattered because it's stretched out over time. And our worker has stopped. So I'm going to go ahead and say we can't do long rice either. So let's go to harvesters. Yes, spinach you just mow. I have to look at that too. But yeah, we'll have to figure it out offline what we're gonna do, and we might have to just buy a new planter or seeder and make this soybeans. Unfortunate. Another costly error on my part. But thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Until next time, Farmer Taz. No.